Yo, so we got my guy Wazam here who's crushing it online. So we're gonna build out his funnel. But Wazam, I want to ask you, how much did you make your first 2 weeks inside the community?
My first 2 weeks inside the community, I made 20K, and that's more money than I've made in a month since I started doing social media. So,
20,000. So you have a bigger following on social media. Now, what money were you making before? Was it sponsorships or how did that go?
yeah, strictly sponsorships. Use my code here, use my code there. Clothing sponsors, supplement sponsors, but none of that stuff is reliable because those contracts expire every 3 to 6 months. And if you're lucky, you'll get a year. But yeah, that's pretty much where all my money was coming from.
So I remember you saying too, you made more from coaching than you ever did with any sponsorship deals. What would you say to big influencers that are in between sponsorships and coaching? What would you say to those people?
Well, let me tell you this. As somebody that's been doing this for 3 years, sponsorships are the dream goal for everybody that wants to get into social media. But you'll realize soon enough that you are nothing but a number to these companies. And that's no slate to any of these companies, but that's just what you are. Whether you're in the workforce or under a company, you're just a number. And if you're not bringing in the numbers that they want, you're nothing to them anymore. So why not take the following that you have and become your own boss? When you have the knowledge to bestow upon people that you're already doing, take that and use it as fuel to help people move forward in their lives and move yourself forward as well. That's how I looked at it, and it's helped me so much, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Now, I want to ask you because we have a similar story, like upbringing. I grew up without a father figure most of my life. What was your biggest motivation to make that 20,000 in 2 weeks?
So, for those of you that don't know me, my father passed in June 20th of 2023. And I have a big family. I got five siblings that live with me. I got my mom here. And now me and my older brother are like the men of the house. So I needed something. I needed something to use my knowledge towards and make some money. And what better to do than the thing that I've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years of my life that I've become sort of an expert on. But yeah, man, my father passing was like the biggest motivator that I could have ever had in my life. As dark as that may sound, like it took that tragedy to really, really push me and be like, all right, no, like I gotta lead my family now. My dad did all this work before me. Now it's time for me to take the throne.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. And then talk to them about how the 20K in 2 weeks changed. I remember you sent me a video of you taking your sisters and mom
Yeah.
shopping.
Yeah, man. I took my little sister, she's 12 now. My mom and then my other sister's 17. I took them out to Pandora. Got their bracelets decked out. They love those silver bands. I got their bracelets decked out. I got my mom some perfume. I got her a purse too. And I mean, that's just like my biggest thing, man. Like I love giving back to my family. And that first 20K, like it made my mom cry, bro. Like that's the craziest thing. It made my mom cry when she was like, "No, no, no, it's too expensive." I was like, "No, ain't no such thing as too expensive around here. I got you. That's what I'm here for." You know what I'm saying?
That's chills, bro. That's chills. That's crazy. So let me ask you, how does it feel now? Because dad passed, same story as me, kind of. How does it feel to be able to financially provide, doing sponsorships to coaching where you can take them shopping and do whatever?
It feels amazing, bro. Like there's not a single day that I don't think to myself, like God didn't put this situation on my plate if He didn't know that I could handle it. And that's the thing that my mom told me when my father passed, because I was in such doubt. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live up to Pops' standards. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do what he did. And then to be able to do what he did and provide for them, man. I mean, like, there's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it, man. And I don't do this for me, man. I do it for them. And that's the biggest thing for me.
That's awesome, bro. That's chills. I want to ask you too. We'll get more into like the technical side. What do you think the biggest game changer has been since you joined the community?
For sure, just the accountability. For so long, like I said, I've been doing social media for 3 years now. I was my only accountability taker. Like I was the only person I was like, yo, get on your shit, get on your shit. I met you, I got into the community and everybody was like, I'm doing this today, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I was like, man, these people really on their grind. I can't, I gotta keep up. So every day I'd wake up to messages from the group like, yo, I did this today, I did that. All right, cool. Now I got to do this, show these boys I'm keeping up with them. That's the biggest thing for me is like accountability in a community, bro.
That's awesome, bro. They say you are who you hang around. You hang around winners, you're gonna win. So, Wazam, where can they follow you on social media?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. My ats across all platforms are at WISSAMNABULSII at
All right,
Wissam
awesome,
Abdul.
awesome, guys. Go follow them. I appreciate you, my brother.